Kentucky Afield. Every week, Kentucky Afield brings you features on hunting and fishing across the state.
What a nice fish.
It's an opportunity to hopefully get that bird in the lake.
Hey, we got another one over here.
There he is. Ooh, a nice one too. Boy, he's healthy.
What do we got? That was awesome. Got the first belt.
Barely made it out of the field.
Got one. Big smallmouth.
Very nice.
Double point, they're in there.
There they go.
Look at that joker.
Woo.
That's a good one there.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Whoa, this is a good one.
That's better than good, Chad.
Hello and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm your host, Chad Miles. Join us as we journey the Commonwealth in search of outdoor adventure. And this week's adventure has a little bit of everything, from small game hunting to a youth deer hunt. But first off, we're going to take you to the tailwaters of Green River Lake and show you how to target smallmouth bass using a unique method of transportation. This is a half drift boat, half power boat, half kayak. You can do it all from this boat. We're out here today on the Green River. I'm here with good friend Bobby Carey. Bobby, you're taking us for a trip down one of the most diverse streams, not only in Kentucky, but in the United States and the world.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, today we're hoping to see a muskie, at least to see one, and get on some rock bass and smallmouth and whatever else might bite.
You know, you never know what type of water you're gonna get. And today it's a pretty low flow. And you've got a unique way that you like to fish this type of water, and that's in a small boat. This is a jet boat.
It's a combination, really. The oars, the trolling motor, and the jet motor gives us a lot of flexibility, and we can kind of scout a stream, kind of downstream with the oars, see what we're working against, and when we need to head back to the boat ramp, we just power up and can move up through the riffles that way.
Well, our Blue Water Trails highlights a bunch of access to do this type of fishing out of a kayak, but when you're doing that, typically you're looking at a put in and a takeout location, and you gotta have a way to kind of taxi yourself back and forth. Well, today we're gonna fish down. We're not worried about takeout. We're just gonna power back up and we're done. And hey, a lot of good looking water today. Green River is one of the premier smallmouth fisheries in the state of Kentucky.
A lot of good fishing, kind of no matter where you're at in this river.
Well, hey, we got the ability to move, so we make a move, let's make it happen.
Make a move.
I feel like we're exploring.
It's what it is. It's a little rough and dirty, but that's just the nature of it. It's kind of new territory all the time. The streams are always different. A little bit of water, a little more water, changes your whole approach to a new space, so.
You know, when you're musky fishing, you're fishing for such a predatory fish and such big size that it's not like there can be like a smallmouth, hundreds in here. You're looking at potentially a couple of fish per quarter mile, maybe, you know?
Yeah. They're not really wanting to move too far off of their spot, doesn't seem like.
I do think that the smallmouth fishing will get better throughout the day and the musky fishing probably will not. As that sun gets up and gets beaming down, I think our chances of catching a muskie are going to unfortunately decline.
Yeah, I assume they have to diminish.
We're coming up on another smallie water. We've been in this deeper slack water, which is where I think we got our best chance at moving a muskie or catching one. Now we're back into smallmouth area.
Yeah, you want to see what happens?
I'm gonna at least swap out rods for a second and see what happens. A little better fish.
All right, what am I gonna do now?
You know, I really want to catch a muskie, but I'm such a smallmouth nerd.
Yeah.
It's not a better fish, he just was in that current.
That's hard to beat though.
Yep.
Well, let's see what we can do. We can throw a little of both.
Might get a mixed bag today.
Satisfy our appetite on all that.
I dropped him on his head.
What's a state record rock bass? That's what I'm after today. Plans have changed.
You got him?
Oh, I got a little one. Oh, I chose to let him go.
I heard a drag going for a second. Oh, you go, there you go.
There we go.
Oh, you said you were going to catch a world record rock bass.
Yeah, I'm working on it. We're just getting started now.
I tell you what, those things are, there's a lot of them in the Green River, and they're a lot of fun to catch too.
Make big, tasty nuggets too.
Oh yeah, great table fare.
All right.
Oh, now that
biggest
was
one of
a
the day.
little bit bigger fish.
This one's quite a bit bigger.
Hey, you got a smallmouth now, there you go.
All right.
You know what though, that was 2 casts real quick, 2 bites.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I just had a sunfish hit
Yeah.
too, right there.
Ooh, there's a better one.
Here we go.
That looks good.
Yeah, what a beautiful stream fish that right there is. Come on, buddy. Come on. You're there. Not quite 16 inches, but that's probably 14 and some change. I'll tell you what, it had a lot of fun on light tackle. You know, we're throwing little bitty 1/8 ounce swim baits. A lot of fun on one of those, aren't they? There you go. Largemouth or
Yeah.
spot one. You may,
What do you think?
I think it's a largemouth. Yeah. There you go. Hey, we catch a spotted bass, we'll have the
Get the Grand Slam, huh?
Yeah, the 3 black bass species today.
There's our lamprey fish coming back. Just a strange shaped fish.
I swear to you, I think it's a catfish. Forked tail. That fish we're talking about looked like it was 2 fish. And you'll see them swim like this when they're spawning, but what we noticed is that you could see the lips of a fish out in front of it, and those are actually like a parasite, like a leech almost, that have attached themselves to that fish. And those are freshwater lampreys that are literally, I can't tell, it looks like it might be a catfish is the host. But those are big ones. I don't think I've ever seen them any bigger than that. Have you?
No, I haven't.
I mean, those things are a solid 6 to 8 inches long. You got him too. There you go.
Hey, he's not joking around.
They want the little swim baits, don't they?
Well, it's hard to deny it, really. They work. Especially in the creek setting, because everything will bite on them.
You caught rock bass, largemouth, smallmouth, all of them. You're on them now.
Yeah, I'm catching up, Chad.
You are. Oh, I just got annihilated. Look at that. Didn't get the hook. Pulled it down on me. That was a good bite. Oh! What we got here? He's not as big as he looks, but man, he came up and just hammered that swim bait. That's a 12 or 13 inch fish. I saw his mouth open up. I had thoughts that when that mouth opened up, it was all white underneath. I thought, oh my gosh, I got a muskie eating this little swim bait. No, it's a 12-inch bass, but goodness sakes, he choked it. Look at that. They fight so hard in this current, so aggressive. You got him.
This feels like red-eyed.
That is a good observation, Bob.
Yeah, that was the feel. Oh, nice dark colors. Oh yeah.
Pretty fish.
Alrighty.
Well, Bob, this is the best part of having a jet boat. Let's run back up and check some more of that smallmouth water. And I really do feel as the water is cooler toward where we started, we probably got a better chance to move a fish too. But hey, we've had a great day.
As far as getting on plane is concerned, should be okay because we got a couple miles an hour worth of water moving towards us.
Yeah.
So it actually pretty quickly, we use that and jump up right on top of it.
A little lift action.
Yeah, we can always make adjustments.
Oh my. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, in our trip downriver, there was really 1 or 2 spots where it got so shallow. We're talking like less than an inch, 2 inches. that we needed less weight. So here he comes. See if he can make it. I'll tell you what, you can give boat rides, that's worth the price of admission right there. That's a lot of fun.
Oh man, that's an old one. That's been around.
Oh, that's a smallmouth.
That's a small one.
I tell you what, Bob, we've got to see a lot of water already today. An insane amount of species. Unfortunately, no muskies yet, but we've seen about everything else, haven't we?
We have a lot of species today. And I think we've caught about 5 species too.
Here we go.
Sounds better.
Oh, look at this. We got an acrobat here. Looky there, what a pretty fish. I'll tell you what, it never gets old. Catching these smallmouth out here in these streams, it never gets old. Bob, I know today was kind of a mixed bag. We came out hoping we might be able to put our hands on a muskie. That did not happen, but I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. And I'll never turn down an opportunity to run shallow water in a jet boat. We got to go fish a lot more stream than I could have ever fished today in any other method. And I appreciate you bringing me out. It was a blast.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Put our life jackets on, kill switch on, hold on tight, and see if when we get to the boat ramp, we can somehow get this smile off our face. The opening day of rabbit season is November the 1st in the eastern zone. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get the beagles out and hit the field. I'll tell you what, November 1st out here in Henry County, you know what that means?
Rabbit season.
Opening day of rabbit season here in the eastern part of Kentucky. You know, out of all the hunting season comes in, this is the one I look forward to the most. You know, deer season, archery, I love it, but it can be hot. You know what, the dogs are ready. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. And my dog's been out for a little bit. I know you've had yours out a little bit.
A little bit, not a whole lot, but hot and dry. Makes it hard on them. Hard on me too.
I've known you for a while. Actually, Josie came from one of your dogs here today. And I know that you're an avid outdoors person. And I know you're an avid houndsman as well.
That's right.
So this is one of those days where when you can get your dogs out and turn them loose and actually carry a shotgun and finish out some of these chases, it's pretty special, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me who you got with you today.
This is John Payne, friend of mine.
Okay.
We hunt together a lot.
Nice to meet you, John. I know
too,
that
Miss Miles.
this is a piece of property that your family owns, or I appreciate you letting us come out today.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much for coming out.
Well, I tell you what, I'm super excited. I know these dogs are ready to go. I say we turn them loose, and right here looks beautiful. I mean, this spot right here just looks fantastic. Let's turn them loose, and we'll catch up and talk some more. And I'm sure there'll be some teasing going on because I don't plan on hitting them all. Do you?
No. First one that misses buys lunch.
All right. I just won't shoot for it until one of you guys miss. Let's turn them loose and let's start right here. Go. All right. Go, Josie.
There's a bunch of rabbits in here, buddy.
Hunt them up, Josie. Where they at, Josie? Hunt them up, Josie.
Not today, Peter Cottontail. It's a good start. There he is.
What'd he do, turn and go back in?
Yeah. I didn't know where Josie was at, and when I went to take that shot, I just didn't know where all the dogs were at.
I'm gonna kill that rabbit.
I see it. Not now.
It's a big rabbit.
Yeah, I'm going to score him.
Little buck.
There he goes. How many pictures you want to see of him?
Yeah, we got unicorns up here.
Yeah, you do.
Rabbit right in there.
You got that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Came out behind me.
I know it. He come out right behind you.
Good shot.
Hey, Booty. Good job, guys. Good job, Arlo. Arlo.
Good job.
Man, they run that one a minute, you know?
Yeah, they did. Put a good shot on it too. I tell you what, we knew it was coming that way, and I just happened to be turned just like this, and it shot out right here. Gave you a great opportunity. Nice shot, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Dogs did great on that
Good job.
rabbit.
Good job, Checkers. You started that one. Good job.
He jumped the fence right here. This is number 3. Get ready to throw in my vest.
There you go, nice job. That rabbit got pushed in a big circle and it was coming right back. That rabbit was jumped right here and you shot it around the outside fence. Coming right back to it was jumped. We stayed close and you were smart enough to go, hey, you know what? I've seen this game before. I know where he's going and I'm gonna cut him off. Here he is. I got him. Well, those dogs finally ran this rabbit up out of this bottom here, and it's real thick in here, as you can see. And I got a shot and had to try to take a second shot before I got behind this tree. We got it, though. Dead. Hey. Good girls. Come here, good boy.
I was waiting on it to jump again behind the tree because I wasn't sure if you
I
hit
lost
him
it
or
behind
not.
the tree, and I was out of ammo.
And then I was like, well, he ain't moving. He didn't come to the left, so he had to hit him.
Well, Dustin, I believe our dogs have about had it.
Done, buddy.
Well, you know, opening day, how many miles they ended up running? Over 10, 12 at one time.
12 on top of the ridge.
Almost 13 is what we finished out
So
with.
13 miles. So hey, for day one, you know, they ran a ton. And I do believe if one of us would have just sat right here on the back of the truck, we'd have got our limit in about 30 minutes.
Yeah, right out the tailgate, man. We jumped a lot of rabbits. We run a lot.
We ran
Big
a lot.
running today, big running.
Yeah, a lot of runs. They brought them by us numerous times before we could get the rabbit on the ground. You know, they'd run by and it'd take a big loop and come by us again, but you couldn't see it, it's so thick. But hey, I'd rather hunt a thick area and have the dogs run a lot and see fewer rabbits than hunt wide open and see 0 rabbits.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a lot of fun. Thank you, guys. Hopefully you have a youngster that's excited about this year's opening youth deer season, which is on October the 12th. Now let's take a look back several years at my daughter's very first deer hunt. What if I told you I got you something? What if I told you I got you this? You know what that is? That is your license and it's your deer tags. And I got you a new hunting jacket.
Is this me?
Yep, and some
Cool.
some hunter's orange and a new shirt. And guess what?
I can.
Guess what?
What?
Miss Rachel, who you've been going and shooting with.
We're gonna squeeze as slow as possible, okay?
Miss Rachel is going to take you this Sunday and you get to go on your very first deer hunt. Are you excited?
Yeah.
And I will be getting home right about the time you guys get out of the stand, so if you get a deer, I'll be able to come there and help you out.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel, I can tell you that Campbell is pretty excited to be going deer hunting with you.
Chad, that's awesome. I've known Campbell a long time, and I'm so grateful you asked me to mentor her for her first hunt, and I'm just as excited as she is to get out there. Campbell, are you excited? Today's the day.
Yeah.
And we're going on what? What are we doing today?
We're going on my first hunt.
First hunt, and what are we
Yeah.
gonna try to harvest today?
A deer.
Yeah, deer.
Taking a kid on a hunt is not only a fun experience for the kid, it's also a great teaching opportunity.
Exactly. There's some deer scat.
Yeah.
Right there, actually. And the ground blind's right around the corner here. Sound good?
Yep.
You ready?
Yes.
Good. Yep, and now you're just gonna rack your bolt up forward. Yeah, push it down. Yep, you keep that finger off the trigger. And we're on safe there, see? Yeah. Okay. All right, and we're overlooking a good food plot here, so we feel like we'll have some luck.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot and windy today, though, isn't it?
That's good weather.
Yeah, so I believe the last shooting light is like 7:40, somewhere in there. We still have about 3 hours, I think,
Okay.
until dark. And so we'll just
sit tight and see if we can get a deer to come in soon.
Yeah. How far is it to the other end of the field?
I don't know. What do you think? What's your guess?
I don't know. It looks pretty close. And the binoculars, though.
It's not gonna pull it through here. You're gonna have to look through here. So if you look through that and press this button, it'll show you a yardage at the bottom because the screen's blocking it for me.
It says 371, but that's all the way down to that red tree.
So obviously we're not gonna shoot that far, but I think the deer will be feeding on the food plot on this end, so I would think that we would get a close shot, like 100 or closer.
Yeah.
We got a good wind tonight. I feel confident. Milkweed's a good scent checker. Do you really see what the wind's doing?
Good try.
Yeah. I see a deer out there, Campbell. There's a deer walking up right now.
Oh, gosh.
You're okay, she's walking to us.
I see her in here.
You see her?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to zoom in or anything?
No, this is perfect.
If you look at its head, it's a butt buck, Campbell. Can you tell?
Oh, yeah.
It's up to you, but I think maybe we can wait for a bigger doe. What do you think?
Yeah, let's wait. Yeah.
Okay. But what we want to do is shoot just like that deer is standing right now. You can look through your scope and practice. Keep our finger off the trigger. He might be quartering away a tiny bit, but he's pretty much broadside.
Yeah.
That's how we want to shoot a deer, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Campbell, there's a little squirrel. See him?
Oh, I see him. Oh, my gosh. Look at it. That's funny.
Campbell, there's another deer. It's way at the very back of the field. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a big doe. But she's still really far away. Might be 300 yards. She's far.
Yeah. There's a squirrel with her.
Yeah, she looks fat and happy out there. She's eating, but hopefully she'll eat this way towards us. It looks like a big doe. Look through your scope, see if you can find her. There's a butt buck. Here it comes. Go ahead and ease your safety off. It'll be in range once it's to the top of the hill. The butt buck's in the way, so we're just gonna wait for them to feed around in that food plot. This is kind of the key, is keeping your nerves at bay, having patience, okay?
Okay.
Just like we practice on the range. We're gonna take good shots. And when it's right, we're just gonna slowly squeeze the trigger and stop. It looks like just a couple more steps that way and you might have a shot right behind her shoulder, okay?
Okay. She's turning.
All right, you feel good? You on her still?
Yep.
All right, put it right in that pocket of her front shoulder. Just slowly squeeze the trigger like we practiced, okay?
Okay.
Good shot, Campbell.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got her. Listen to her. Listen to her. Just wait and listen. You got her really good. You got her really good. Awesome. You got her really good.
Well, Rachel, I was just getting back into town when I got a call from Campbell and told me she had just had shot. And man, she was excited.
She definitely was excited.
Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, hon.
Hey, guess what?
What?
We got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
That is so exciting.
Yeah.
Well, Chad, as soon as Campbell shot, I was watching with my binoculars. I knew she made a great shot and that the blood trailing was probably going to be a pretty great learning experience for her. We started her right at the hit site. She was the first to find blood right away.
Here, I see blood.
We talked about where the deer went into the brush at, and she led us right to it.
There it is.
Way to go, girl. Good job. That's a big doe.
Well, Rachel, obviously it was an experience that I would have liked to have been there for. I'm so happy that you were able to take her. Tell me a little bit about what mentoring a hunt meant to you.
Well, I mean, it's really special. You know what your first deer's like. I think I was shaking more than Campbell was as soon as she shot. I couldn't get my nerves in order.
For year after year, Campbell's wanted to go. We haven't been able to put it together. And you stepped right in and you've made a lasting memory for her. So I can't thank you enough.
Well, it was a lasting memory for me too, Chad. It's something that I think everybody would enjoy if they just take a kid or an adult out hunting.
Now let's check in and see who else has been out having fun in this week's Ones That Didn't Get Away. Here we have Aurora, who is pretty happy with her bluegill catch at Greenbow Lake State Park. Nice job. Check out 11-year-old Ashton Lacefield, who took this nice buck with a compound bow. This was his first archery harvest. Put the arrow where it's supposed to be. Nice job. Check out 7-year-old Connor Coleman with this nice 8-point buck that he took with a crossbow. Congratulations. Hey, make sure you join us this Monday, September the 30th at 7 o'clock on Facebook, YouTube, or fw.ky.gov for our question and answer show all about hunting. If you're a new hunter or if you have a question regarding any of our hunting seasons, that's the time to ask. And remember, hunting and fishing on private property is a privilege. Always ask permission and thank the landowner. Until next week, I'm your host, Chad Miles, and I hope to see you in the woods or on the water.